Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Defense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good.
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. See it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, and they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
You don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying.
Dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. Looking for more room. At the 20. Touchdown, Vandy. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Dropping back, it's King. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires downfield. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Rivers. He'll be brought down to Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherrill. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense.
Start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Back to throw, it's King. Got him downfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for it all. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. But the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Still looking on the move. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there.
He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away.
They'll leave it with him. Turning on the Jets. Right back to the well. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he wanted to get the score. To the air, it's King. Pressure coming. Keeps the play going. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. On the run, fires downfield. Offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football.
Looking for a man. It's King. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap.
Our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And these two defenses have shown uncommon discipline through 2 quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits.
Looking to throw, it's King. Throws for the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try the left side. Got enough space. Touchdown, Commodores. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking downfield, it's King. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it. Get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this?
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6. The Commodores will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Vandy. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.